Hi guys, what's up? Welcome back to another video. This is going to be an informational video, and as you can see, I've got some Meraki merch that I'm wearing right here. We got these t-shirts recently made and I'm super happy with how they turned out. So in today's video, I am going to be covering a topic that I have been getting questions about for a really long time, and I'm actually very sorry that it took me this long to come up with this video for you guys. But today we are going to be covering everything about warm-ups. Alright, so if you're interested in this video, then please keep on watching. If you enjoy it, please be sure to take a second, give me a big thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell button and do all those wonderful things. Now without further ado, let's get into this video. Alright, so now if you are somebody who has played a sport while you were younger, or you're still actively into sports, or maybe you're a dancer, you probably already know the importance of a warm-up, or rather you know how much your coaches really stress on making sure that you warm up properly before you play the sport or before you really engage in any kind of physical activity. So now I am here to tell you that I know warm-ups are boring and it's so easy to skip them and go right into your workout. It's super tempting to do that, but please do not do that. In today's video, I'm going to tell you exactly why you need to spend that time. You really need to take out those 15 minutes to warm up your body properly before you start working out. In sports science, the definition of a warm-up is a period of preparatory exercise in order to enhance subsequent training performance. So that is literally what a warm-up is crucial for, making sure that your body is completely prepped and primed for the activity that you're training for. Now, apart from this, we warm up to, mentally prepare ourselves for the task at hand, physically prepare for the activity by increasing your muscle suppleness, increases your flexibility, increases blood flow to your muscles, it increases core temperature, which is very crucial to prevent injuries, and overall it just enhances movement by engaging multiple joints in your body, because there is a fair amount of mobility that goes into warming up as well. So there was a meta-analysis done of 32 studies which actually showed that there was an improvement in performance after performing a warm-up. So in 79% of the cases, there was an improvement in performance after a warm-up was conducted properly. Now in this meta-analysis, 3% of the results showed no improvement whatsoever, and 17% actually showed a decrease in performance. However, when this was sort of studied in depth, they found out that the cases that showed a negative outcome after warming up were actually warm-ups that were not specific to the activity at all. So now, just in case you're wondering why 10 to 12 jumping jacks aren't a good enough warm-up prior to cycling, there are two reasons to this. Number one is obviously you aren't spending enough time warming up. So 10 to 12 jumping jacks will take you not even 30 seconds, and that's nowhere nearly enough time for your muscles to get prepped and primed. Secondly, there is no principle of specificity applied here. So what I mean by this is, if you know you're going to be playing something like basketball, there's going to be a lot of vertical jumps involved, you want to include that into your mobility drills prior to beginning the workout. Okay, so now this brings me to how you should actually structure your warm-up. So a warm-up generally has three components, okay? The first one is going to be a low intensity aerobic exercise. So this is what most gym trainers will tell you. They'll say, go and step on the treadmill and walk or jog for like 5 to 10 minutes. So that is going to be your low intensity steady state warm-up, wherein the primary focus is just to get your heart rate up a bit, get your body a little warm. So the second component of a good warm-up would be stretching and mobility. So now this, I would say, involves static stretches, do dynamic stretches, and also perform mobility movements. Now when it comes to picking which mobility movements to select, I would say think about what your workout for the day is. Okay, so now for example, if you're going to be doing a lower body workout, you do want to make sure that you're mobilizing the joints that you will be working the most during your workout. And the third component of a good warm-up is going to be specific exercise. So now what you can do is, for example, if you're training legs, then doing a couple of body weight warm-up sets is good enough sometimes if you're more of a beginner and you're not going to go too heavy in the gym. Now on the other hand, if you're someone who's training for strength, hypertrophy, or power, in this situation what you want to do is make sure that you get 2 to 3 warm-up sets before you move into your working sets. What I would suggest would be do 2 to 3 sets sets in the RPE range of say 5 to 7. So RPE is basically rate of perceived exertion. I will put up a table over here so you understand what that really means. Alright, after this you want to move on to your working sets where your RPE is going to be somewhere around 8 or 9. So now this is going to be a structure that you sort of want to follow when you're doing a warm-up at the gym, or you're going to go play a sport, or you're going to go dance, or you're doing gymnastics. Whatever it is, you want to make sure that your warm-up is on point, because that is very, very crucial to determining how your performance goes. Bottom line is spend about say 5 minutes on the treadmill, on the elliptical, on the stationary cycle, just get your body warm a little bit. Then spend 5 to 7 minutes on static stretching, dynamic stretching and mobility work, and then move on to specific exercise where you'll again spend another say 5 to 7 minutes. So your total warm-up duration goes to about 15 to 20 minutes. That's about it. Anything longer than that and you risk fatiguing yourself before your actual workout begins. Alright, so that is going to conclude this video, guys. I hope you found it helpful. If you did, please let me know in the comments below, and also let me know if there's anything specific that you need help with. Perhaps you'd like me to do a video on different types of mobility work or static stretching, dynamic stretching. I could do another video where I cover these concepts in more detail. If you like the video, please be sure to give me a big thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell button so you never miss a video from me again. Alright guys, so thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!